Hello and welcome back. So I've done a bit of mining. I've finally found some more copper and tin. As you can see, tin ore, copper ore, some iron and silver. And currently we are processing silver, I can see. I want the tin ore to be processed next. Copper and lead, yeah. So this way. So let's start out by taking a look at the farm we made last time. And it's up here. See, it's been growing. All the wheat is done. The flax here is most of it is done. It gets this. It's too tall, and the top one has flowers. In this texture pack, it's not that tall in the second, but it is actually filling the entire block. And here we have the corn, and there's apparently a slime nearby. 3 big slimes down there. And we have these, which I can't remember the name of. Harlequin or something. Just go kill these guys. They're annoying. More flies. Still more. So this is another reason why I like living next to a swamp, because it gives you a lot of slime. But on the other hand, the sound is annoying, and they tend to spawn a lot and get stuck in those holes in the water, which is a bit annoying. But let's try to collect some of these. By hitting the top, you actually destroy the entire plant when you do it with the corn here. And you do, on a rare occasion, get a spare seed for corn, or kernel corn, but most often you will only get 1. So you can replant the corn. You can see I got 5 extras from these, but I got 14 corn, which is why you would want to plant them. These harlequins, just pick them up as well. Go in here, we get a lot of extra seeds, and then we get these leaves. Oh. Will at some point make an automatic farm, I think. Either through Thaumcraft or through Red Power. I haven't quite decided yet. So Thaumcraft can make some really easy automatic farms, but we need to do a lot of research first. Whereas Red Power, we can almost do it already. Now these work differently. The best way is to wait for them to get the flower on top and then beat the bottom part. So by beating it, the bottom part, you harvest everything, or you can just, if you don't want to replant them, you can just beat the top part. But you will get more if you take down the bottom part. It gives you some more flax seeds, and it gives you some string. So that's a good name. You can see that gave me string as well. Now, if you have plenty of spiders nearby, you really don't need flax seeds. Or if you have plans to do a spider farm, which we might do in a later episode, but currently I think it's a good way to get string, which we will need at a later point. Oops. I'll hang on to that one. Let let's take a look. We can get the string in here. Now these henequen leaves, I believe, unless there's been a change since last time I looked, only thing is they can be made into this twine, and the twine can only be used to make string. So let's just make the twine. So that's another way to get a string, but when we have the flax, it's not really needed. As you can see, we have plenty of slime. So this time I have plans to upgrade our power. And for that we are going to need a pump. And I believe it's this pump here. Yeah. So we need a mining well, which is 6 iron ingots, an iron gear, redstone and an iron pickaxe. And the pickaxe cannot be damaged at all. You need a completely new one. The iron gear is a stone gear with iron around it. So let's get some stone. Where did I put all my... oh, here, that's right. Yeah, that should be plenty. We need some sticks. And a lot of iron. Fine iron ingots. And this is producing silver. And it isn't really running that fast, and that's why I want to upgrade. The wooden gear, upgrade to stone gear, and we'll upgrade that one again to an iron gear. Pretty simple. And we need some redstone. So, oh yeah, and the iron pickaxe. I think we're going to upgrade this one to a better workbench. Now we have the mining well. Sand, do I have any sand? Yeah. I'll just turn this stack into glass, because we're going to use it up anyway. Stack. And we need cacti. It was right there. Because I want this cactus green. And I believe there is a way to get cacti with the minion stone, but the recipe doesn't seem to want to show, which is a bit annoying, because I haven't been able to find any cactus. So let's just shuffle through. So it would be really nice if we can just create it. Okay, we can create the cactus green with rose red. Okay, since it's that I want, it's okay. We just need some roses, which is might not be easy to find anyway. But I'll go out, find some roses, and hopefully some other cool stuff, and then I'll be back. And I was quite lucky to find some roses already. I just started going out into the jungle, and there were 3 roses here. As you can see, my home is right over there. So, but we also need to make the minion stone. But 6 should be enough, I hope. I hope. So the thing is, you can in this mod pack you can use cacti to make something called waterproofing, which we need to make some pipes that can hold water, or ledges. So do we have enough minion shards? So 8 million shards is exactly what we need. And an inert stone, which is made by gold, iron and some stone. So we need to cook up some stone. And we have some copper corn. And I also process the rubber wood into rubber, as you can see, which gives us 1 rubber per wood. We need some glass, and we'll make this into a glass tank, like this. And then we can use the mining well and the tank to create a pump. One more stone, and we need 1 gold and 4 iron. Oops, like this, surrounded by them. And this is added by equal exchange. You can see it took a little bit of damage when doing that, and we got these cacti. Furthermore, when you hold it in your hand, you can press C and you get up a crafting table. So it's also a portable crafting table, which is quite nice. And I'll just go out here, and I believe we can do this. And then it turned into sand. So I cannot remember. I believe I can set what material it's going to transform stuff into, but I cannot remember what or how I do it. Well, there we go. We have some waterproofing. Where did I do all my pipes? You need at least 1 wooden pipe. I don't think you can make gold into waterproof pipes. Let's just see. Yeah, you can. But I'm not going to. We're going to use cobblestone and make some. Currently we only need 6, because we only have 6 pipes. Well, 6 waterproofing. And I just messed up because the wooden one needed to have 1 I believe. Now I'm also going to need to use a magmatic engine. And I apparently couldn't spell. Oh, there it is. So we need redstone transmission coil, which is silver with redstone on. We need a piston. We need ingvar gears, which is ingvar ingots surrounded an iron ingot. And we need some ingvar ingots. And ingvar is made with ingvar blend, which is basically just iron dust and ferrous metal dust. So let's get some ferrous ingots, some iron ingots, and let's see, we have tin in here. Even though that was initially the stuff I wanted to do next, let's get some iron in here instead. This one on, and it should start working. Good. And this is running. Perfect. Now my plan is to place the pump to suck up the lava, and then I will put it into this magmatic engine, because they run on lava. So I'll go down to the mine once I've made the magmatic engine, and I'll find a good spot for the lava. I will place the pump as close to the top here as possible, and I have to dig all the way down to the lava, because I don't have very far to I cannot pump it very far since I only have 6 waterproof pipes. So I'll find the proper spot, and I'll make the materials to make my magmatic engine, and when I have all done and I'm ready to make the engine, I'll be back. And we're back. I've been out looking around for materials, and I must admit I couldn't really find the stuff I was looking for. Which annoys me. I've only found one more rose. And I did find a proper place to get lava, but it's a good way away. But then I realized by putting the minion stone in here with normal yellow flowers, I can get roses. And then I can turn them into cacti green. The cacti green into pipe water thingy. So just for good measures, I'm going to make a single, one of them a wooden, and I'm going to do that straight away so I don't forget. And the rest, I might as well just make this entire stack. Give me more than plenty. So I've got all the transport pipes, which at some point we'll probably get into using, but not now. We'll put the minion stone in here, and we'll also make some ferrous metal, or ingvar metal. So it was 2 polarized iron and polarized ferrous metal gives us ingvar blend. That was lead. Here we have some ingvar I put over just a minute ago. Now we're also going to need... Actually, I just decided... Didn't I have some stone? Yeah, I did. So we're going to make something really cool to help us craft. First off, we're going to need a chest and a crafting table. Then I believe the recipe is like this. Yeah, we get this project table, and we'll just plunk that one down here. So when you open it up, the first thing you'll notice is it looks like a crafting table, but one thing that's cool is if you put something inside it and walk away and come back, it's still there. It also has a small inventory down here, and if I, for instance, wants to use sticks, I can do it like this, and each time I take out sticks, it will draw from the wood I have down here instead, which is really cool. So we're going to need a lot of pistons, so I'm just going to set up a piston recipe inside this one. You can actually also make... Why am I looking? I needed iron. You can also... This one out here is you can make some plans. So you can just plunk in a plan and it will automatically show you the recipe, and if you have the stuff for it down here, you can just pull it out. So that's cool. Yeah, let's just make a bunch. Good. You see the recipe disappeared because there's not enough material to make it anymore. And it was wood we were needing. So, let's see how much ingvar. Yeah. I also need some redstone engines. And to be honest, I can't remember exactly the recipe. And I was in cheat mode for some strange reason. So as you saw, I just deleted the engines. So let's try again. Wood, glass, pistons and wooden gears. Good. We can do that. And I'm going to make 4 of those. And I didn't have the gears. That wasn't enough. And see, it automatically switched to wood type when I ran out of one, which is quite nice. So like this. And we are going to use these. We can make 4 of those, that should be plenty. And we needed some silver, I believe. Silver. And we're going to just make 2 to begin with. Do I have some more? I do. Good. I think that's all we need for now. So, as you can see down there, I've marked some lava. I'll just sleep. And my intention is to dig a hole on top of that lava, place the pump, put the waterproof pipes from my pump over to my house, and my sword is about to break. No, don't blow up. You bastard. Oh well. I have plenty of dirt inside. I'll fill that hole later. So I need to figure out where exactly is on top of that one. And the best way to do that is look at the minimap. I believe it's approximately here. So right here, I'm going to dig my way down. I'm going to stand in the middle because I know there's a very far drop, because the lava I found, I showed you earlier in another video, I believe, in that huge chasm. Sneezed a bit, and this was a nice find. And a strange find. And I cannot just dig down here. Yeah, I could have, but you can see there we go. And as you can see, it's quite a drop. And I will probably want to do like this. Just pick up that. Yeah, I think this is a good place to place the pump. So that will mean, yeah. Damn it. I wanted to place the pump as far up as possible. And the reason for that is the pump will obviously go all the way up and be here on the top. And the pump only needs the pipes from where that is. So as long so the thing is, we don't need the waterproof pipes from the bottom, we need them from where the pump are. So desto further up I place the pump, and desto less pipes I need. I'm just getting this cold because, as I said, you will never have too much cold. I mean, currently we are running on only coal power, and whoa, I almost killed myself there because I got too eager. So now I have a hole all the way down to the lava. I'm going to put the pump down up here. And just to make sure I don't fall into this, like this. I'll actually do like this as well. Then we need the pump, and I'll place it here. And I have forgotten one really important thing, I just realized. We need a couple of levers to make this work. Currently nothing is happening, and that's mainly because the pump needs power. And that's why we made the redstone engines, because they're powerful enough. They're not strong enough to cover the power usage we are having in the house, but they're strong enough to cover the use we're going to for a pump. But as you obviously saw, I've also made 4 redstone engines to make the pump running. So you might realize that they don't create a lot of power. You could probably have the pump running with only 1 steam engine, but there's no. The cool thing about the redstone engine is it doesn't require anything. Like the steam one requires coal. So plunk down a lever here. It should get those 2 running, yeah. And similar on the other side. Cool. And soon. Can't it? Ah, damn it. I made a small mistake here. Yeah. I'll just correct that. It won't take long. So the thing is, the pump is going to send down a pipe, not the same time, but it only does that if it can see something it can actually pull up. So now you can see it's putting down a pipe, because it can see the lava underneath it. And we're going to hope we have enough waterproof pipes. So let's see here. I don't think we need the wooden. Just made it to be sure. And we place them down like this. I'm not sure we have enough. Okay, that might have been better to do like this. Yeah, I think this is better. And ideally I would have this running underneath the earth, so yeah, ran out. So it wouldn't be so obvious. But since I believe this will only be temporary, because this lava lake down there will run out at some point, and probably in a not too near future. So at some point I'm going to move it to the nether anyway. But before I do that, I need a way to transport it from the nether to the overworld, and we need to have been to the nether first and all that. So right now, this is what I'll go out and look for some more flowers, hopefully finding roses, but as you saw, normal flowers can do, and we'll make some more waterproof piping, and I'll put up the magmatic engines in here eventually. So we'll produce more power. I'll also make some another engine, geothermal generator here, which requires a normal generator, which we have, 2 empty cells, glass, refined iron. And the empty cells is just some tin in a square like this, and we'll get 16 of those. So I'll make that to replace the normal generator here, so we can run completely on lava. So that's the current plan. But I'll go out and look for some flowers, and then I'll be back. And I'm back. I've just found some roses. I've gone far away from home, as you can see. But I also realized that the video is getting quite long now, so I think I'll stop here, and next episode we'll put up the engines. And the magmatic engines do produce a lot more power than the coal, but I will show you that next time. And we'll also make a geothermal generator next time. So lots of things to do, and hopefully if we have enough time next time. I've said next time a lot of times now. But if we do, I'll start working on a little magic as well. So until next time, take care of yourself.